So I'm ranked 9th. This must be division. This is second split. I'm in Division 4 actually because my iRatings took such a hit. And I'm qualified second. Only 7 people got a lap in. What? What? Alright. I was on full fuel as well.
Green, green, green.
What a start! Alright, away we go. Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another iRacing video, which is the first round of the new season, the final season of the year, and it's a refreshing change of pace, this one, after my trials and tribulations from the end of last season. As you know, if you've been following, I had a terrible time at the end of last season, having terrible races and losing a bunch of iRating progress that I'd made throughout the season. So this season I was looking to sort of go in with a bit of a refresh, and there's some nice tracks during the course of this season as well, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. But it has the same format with the fixed and open setup races happening one after another. So once again I'll be focusing on doing a fixed setup race, then an open setup race as practice, and then a final fixed setup race, as that's the series that I want to focus on. This time I'm actually going to be using the fixed series car setup and fuel load in the open setup series as well, again just as a way to practice. I will be slightly disadvantaged to those around me in these open setup races, but it's better for practice to drive what I'll actually be driving in the races that I actually care about. This time I did make a little mistake with the timing, so I didn't get the first fixed setup race in, so you're watching the sort of open setup race and then we'll do the fixed setup race at the end. But either way, you know, we get the good races in anyway. I was noticing in this race that I was struggling on the straights at Spa, which I think was the case the last time I did touring cars here in my Honda Civic, but I was also pulling away in the middle of the lap, at least in some areas. I was able to use that to my advantage to sort of lead for 5 laps, especially as the people behind me were all battling with themselves, but then I did start to get pressured towards the start of lap 6, and you'll see what happens. In full defense mode now. He's probably going to pass me on the straight though.
Right side.
Really?
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear.
What a complete moron.
You've got to slow down and give up that time. Clear.
I need to look at the replay, but I'm pretty sure I just held my line. And then I don't know what happened to him after that. So with this incident, second place actually gets tagged by third place, which, to be fair, he kind of brought on himself with a late reactionary defensive move, and then that sort of caused everything else to happen from there. It was just one of those things, really, you know. I was able to keep pressure on the new leader for a few laps after this, but ultimately I made a few mistakes that made me lose time, and once I was out of the slipstream, I'd begun to get pressured by third place, who himself was quite quick. Even in the slipstream, I'm just not pulling in. Slipstream isn't even enough. Better in the corners though. I gotta be careful about this guy coming up on me. He's just gonna come past me on the straight anyway.
Car on your left. Clear.
I don't think I stand a chance on the back straight. Taking as much speed through Eau Rouge as I dare. I think I gained a bit on him though, actually, through there.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
And then with this incident, it's just one of those things, you know. He made a good move, to be fair, and he's entitled to the space, as am I. It was just a small hit, just a racing incident really, it's just one of those things. So yeah, not a bad first race, and we move on to the fixed setup race after this, which is the one that I'm sort of mainly focusing on. I think I've suffered a lot in this race by not choosing like the open setup. Like I've stuck to the fixed race setup with the higher fuel load and everything. It's going to serve me better in terms of practice for the fixed setup race to come, but obviously I'm on the back foot, I think, and obviously just being in a Civic, the straight line speed of those Audis is substantial, especially if they've set them up to have better straight line speed. I just can't compete. Well, I'll take a third to start the season. Started to lose pace a little bit, I think. As the race went on, my pace got worse relative to everybody else. But
Nice run.
hey,
Solid work.
as a bit of extended practice for the next race, that's not bad. Wow, I had 10 off tracks and I still had a 0.01 safety rating increase. Yeah, I definitely lost pace as the race went on. I felt like I was better in the early stages. This guy was quick by the end. I mean, he just came straight past me, but still got much improvement to be made. But hey, plus 69 on the iRating. Nice. Very nice iRating increase. But this is the practice race. This is the open setup race. Like I was in second split because my iRating took such a hit last season. We'll see if I'm in second split for the fixed setup race. Like the fixed setup race is the one that I'm going to care about. So we'll see. I mean, I specifically went through that race with the fixed setup. Just, you know, that gives me a bit more fuel, I think. So I'm a little bit slower on that. I can't tune the car at all, just because it's all practice for the fixed setup race. But I've still got that race to come. This is still a third place. I'll still take it.
Checkered flag.
37.5 if I'd been able to actually not off track that. So it was only a little bit quicker, I suppose. Looks like we're in 5th place.
Green flag, green flag. You're on the right, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Car on your left, too wide. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Friggin' saved it! Damn, what a first lap.
Okay, you are the leader.
That wasn't great. Haven't got the pace to stay here. That was all kinds of bad.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Can't believe you went for that. He really wants to be passed. Wow, he's gone. I'll have to look on the replay what happened there. I've got an Audi behind me again. Once those Audis get their tyres up in temperature, they absolutely fly. I might be a sitting duck on the straight. Better in Eau Rouge though, that's given me a bit of a gap. Ah. That's my worst part of the track. That whole section. The right, the left, and then the right and the right.
One more lap to win.
He's closer this time. Holy shit, I didn't expect that. Yes! Oh my god. What a start to the season. Oh, I haven't won in so long. And that one, you're not kidding, that was like defending all the way. Holy cow. I can't believe it. It's nice that you can have a good race like that and the guy can be like, good defense, good race, GG's. Like, it's nice. It's nice when you get that. I can't believe it. I can't believe I survived. Like, the reason that I went over to the left is because I felt like he wasn't close enough to go for a move, so I thought, okay, I'll go over to the left, do my normal line. I think he just left it a bit late. You rightly cut him off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I fixed his spin for him. I did fix his spin for him. We helped each other out. Yeah, I just put him right again. There you go. I just gave him a little tap to put him right. And then we ended up racing for the lead at the end and giving us each other the GG. What a wholesome race between us two. In 2 races, my iRating's gone almost back to what it was before I had that great massive tanking of iRating at the end of last season. Like, I'm not caring about iRating anymore because it's just, it can fluctuate. So my problem is that I tie my iRating too much to my skill. I think that's just not how it is at all. So I'm just going to largely ignore it. I'm nowhere near doing a 235 though. But hey, I got the win. 107 championship points. Second split, but that's what it's better when these are smaller fields with more splits. Last season, it was like a 30 car grid and you didn't stand a chance against the top guys. What a good start to the season. Beautiful.